Hey, so this is the Food Farm Live Farm. So obviously you got the garden and everything looking beautiful back behind us. Over there's our chicken run that I talked about in the podcast. And we're breaking down chickens today. We're averaging about, seems to be about 4.5 to 5.5 pounds. A little bit smaller than we're used to. We got some monstrosity of some birds, but we got a nice good one here. And I thought we'd break one down together real quick. So I like to keep the necks on. I do take the feet off. We did have a little bit of bumblefoot on this round of birds, so I went ahead and snapped those off. The girls have taken off the fingernails. They're dehydrating those already. Nice, wonderful doggy treats. So this is our chicken. This is a Cornish cross chicken. This one here is about 4.5, maybe 5 pounds. And let's break it down. So I typically go ahead and take these off. These always burn off whenever you're roasting it anyway. It's gonna go over into the stock pot. Into the stock pot. All right, let's get our wings. I'm a huge wings fan. College football season will be here before you know it. And what I'm doing, using all the natural joints of the bird to break down the animal. I'm not trying to saw through any meat or any bones. Just using the natural breakage in the bones. See, all the muscles there are still solid and intact. All right, make a slit here. Back, and listen for this. That nice crunch sound, that bone sticking out, that's gonna allow me to cut up underneath it. All right, see, no effort involved. All right, so chicken breast. Everybody likes the chicken breast there. So break that down. Go. Down that bone. I like to flip it over. Right there's tenderloin. So get that tenderloin out. Everybody likes little chicken tendies, you know. Our chicken breast. Working on to the other side now. See? Super quick and easy. I feel like I could probably do this blindfolded. Break the bone. Twist. Actually took a little force there. There it is. Didn't have the knife up underneath the bone. All right, cut in between the breast and the thigh. Here we go. There's that. Nice crunch. Again, didn't cut through any bones. The knot there is whole. Super easy. Using my weight and the bone structure basically to pendulum over and do all the work for me. All right, let's get this last breast. The last one's always a little bit more complicated. Ooh, not the best cut there. All right, that carcass, neck, goes over to the stock pot, flip it over, little flap there, get that off, good old chicken tenders, our chicken breasts.
Can you show us how to get chicken legs and the rib meat? Can you separate those for me?
Like
for our followers, yeah, separate that. Show them how to separate those in case they want to butcher all the way down.
So in case you want to do like a chicken fricassee or you like frying those separate, you just kind of work it around, find where that joint is, right there, break it. There you go. Boom. Boom.
Top 3 things in successfully butchering a chicken. What is necessary?
A super sharp knife. Hold on, baby girl. A super sharp knife, just kind of understanding the basic biology of chicken, how its bone structure works, and understanding how to butcher an animal. Every animal goes that way. You would never want to saw through a bone. You always want to use the body's natural joints to break those and cut up underneath. Third thing is just patience and concentration. You know, just having patience for those who don't do this every day. I literally do this every single day. This is my job. This is my living. I'm an executive chef. So it's not something that you necessarily just pick up and do automatic blindfolded. And I say also concentration, because it's very easy when you're using a nice little fillet knife. And this is another good point. You need a good boning knife. Very thin. You want something that's got some bend to it. So as you're working up against the bones, it's flexing down, and I'm working up against that, and I'm just pressing up against that and flicking my wrist. That always helps. You'd be surprised at how many more people get cut using a dull knife and trying to make it work versus having a proper sharp knife. This one cost me $15-20 at like a Tractor Supply or a Bass Pro Shop. It's a Dexter, which is like a big, most restaurants, their basic brand is Dexter, so it's nothing super fancy. It's a cheap knife. I like them because they're just quick, they're cheap, they got great flex to them. Look, I can literally, and you know, I think those are my top 3.
Thanks.
You got it.